Hey there, Freedom Family, coming at you early in the morning, bringing you this piece of meat we're gonna cook up today. This butt here. Well, actually, if you don't know, quick fact of the day: a butt is actually a shoulder. So, if you didn't know, now you're learning something. But yeah, man, had to get up at 5:30 a.m. to get this thing rolling, get the smoker going, and I had this thing thawing out for a while, but here we go. So today we're gonna be cooking up some of the best, smoked barbecue pulled pork sandwiches you ever had, and let's get this thing going here. I'm just gonna throw some salt on this thing. I got some dry rubs and stuff, but honestly, I save that for like ribs and stuff like that. So just salt and pepper for this guy. It's gonna keep it easy. I mean, you're gonna put a bunch of sauce on it anyway and dress it up and everything, but the flavor is really in the flavors in the smoke. It's in the cooking process. Let's see if I can get this all here and try to get it on camera as well. Might speed this up, but don't need to watch me do this whole thing here. Alright, that about does it. I mean, like I said, all your flavor is gonna come from the cooking. It's gonna, marinate in all its juices. The flavor is gonna come from the smoke and all that. And then I got some amazing chips here. I'll show you these that I cook with. These bourbon barrel smoking chunks are amazing. And this is basically, it comes from, I think, a whiskey company that takes their bourbon barrels. I think this is like oak, charred oak wood, whiskey barrels. So that's what we're working with. I mean, take a sniff of that. Oh yeah, I mean, that is a oak charred whiskey barrel smell. And if you would have purchased the YouTube Plus Premium Smell-O-Vision edition, you would have been able to smell it. But you should get some, for yourself. And I save that for the good stuff. Usually like ribs or steaks and stuff like this. Especially for stuff like this that you're gonna go low and slow, and let it cook up and infuse all those flavors with. And that's why I'm up here now at coming up on 6 a.m. getting ready to put this thing in. And I'm gonna try to run it till 6 p.m. maybe a little later. Give it 10 or 12 hours. So yeah, that's about it, man. Let's get to it. Alright, fellas. Well, that's where I'm gonna leave it. We just got her on there. Probably not too much to cover. I mean, obviously through the magic wonders of television, I'll be checking up on this throughout the day and probably edit and speed up the video and show you a few different steps. But pretty much a lot of sitting and waiting. So yeah, this thing's gonna be going for like 10 plus hours. So I'll see you, here and there throughout the day. Alright, so here we are just a few hours later, already starting to get a little bit of char around the outside and get that caramelized fat bits on there on the end, kind of like when you're doing a brisket or whatnot. By the time this thing is done, it'll be fully charred, and the smoke almost engulfs it and makes like this layer over top of it. So it's getting there, man. Gonna throw a few more wood chunks on there and just let it sit some more. Here we are, checking it out again. It's definitely coming along. Threw a few charcoal briskets in there along with another chunk of wood, and I mean, look at those juices flowing. It's boiling in its own fat. It produces its own oil, so it's gonna be marinating and soaking in that for quite a while. I'm gonna get those coals going a little more and then close it back up and let it smoke for. Alright, well, now you're looking at the back side. I gave it a flip, try to get a little equal cook on both sides here. Yeah, we still got, a long way to go. We're like midday now. So, I mean, it's still got 4 something plus hours to go. All right, fellas, we're getting there. We're reaching the end point here, getting ever sooner towards the finish. I flipped her back over, and it's looking real nice. It's getting a good char on there. And we got maybe an hour or 2 left, and this thing's gonna be good to go. So then I'll bring it in and start shredding it and get to the best part. We're gonna eat it. All right, boys. Darkness has fallen upon us. We've been up since sunrise, and here we are at sunset, and I think we've reached the final product. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I believe that is done. I'm gonna bring her inside and shred her up. All right, I brought her in, did a little transplant because that pan was, full of the grease as you saw it. So put it in a new pan, and we're getting ready here to cut her open. It's looking good. It's soft. Definitely, you hear that crunchy outside? Let's start shredding. Oh man, it's fall off the bone, literally. Cooked to perfection. Still really moist, even though it cooked out all that fat and that oil. Shrunk down a little bit, but that's kind of what it does. Once it cooks out all those fats, it kind of shrinks down, because in the beginning it was a big old butt. But, I like big butts, and I cannot lie. All you other freedom fighters can't deny. When I cook that meat and stick it in your face, you get sprung. Hey, who didn't see that coming? Oh yeah, that spot right there, man, that was really soft. So yeah, I'm probably gonna speed it up here. You don't need to see me do every single bit of it, the whole thing. I'm just gonna keep on shredding, and I'll get back to you probably when the good part starts up. That's a pretty good consistency right there. I got a little bit of everything. Still a couple like skin and charred chunks in there, but it's a little bit for everybody. Some people like it fine and chopped. Some people like some bigger pieces in there. I leave some of the skin and the charred in there just to get the flavor. But yeah, now we're gonna start putting in some sauce. And this all varies, how people like it too. I tend not to do it too saucy. I know some people like to really, lather it on there. I kind of like it just plain, even like, hey, let me try just a plain piece. Well, has a little bit, but oh yeah. Like I could almost even do it plain. I mean, it does need sauce, but I mean, I like just very little, and then you just get the taste of the meat, really, and that smoke. Like that even right there for me is pretty good. Try another little piece. Yeah, that's pretty on point right there, man. Probably gonna add a little more sauce, but yeah, hopefully the next time you see me, man, I got this thing wrapped up. I'm gonna make a sandwich. Oh yeah, and you can't forget the Hawaiian's King rolls. Gotta have these things, man. Got the second plate here, round two. Forgive me, I had once I was done with this, man, I just made my plate and ran. I'm like, I'm coming back. Have a little extras here, but yeah, man, let's do a taste test. Let's look at this thing. I got it loaded with the slaw and the barbecue. I mean, again, smell that. But you didn't get the smell-o-vision, did you? Or did you go back and order the YouTube Plus Plus? And look at me shilling for the YouTube Plus subscription ship that, from a platform that hates me. But, I'm still doing it. Let's get this taste test. Man, let me tell you what. That is freaking amazing. But yeah, man. Maybe YouTube will show me some love and, like, share, subscribe, share this. And, yeah, I mean, get YouTube Plus, Smell-O-Vision, and, I think it's YouTube Premium Platinum, where you can, teleport, or I could send you this, I could teleport it over to you and you can taste it. Taste the vision. But, you know what it is, man. I'm gonna finish this up. Got the potato salad, some macaroni salad. Got the slaw on the pulled pork barbecue. I'm getting to it. I'm gonna wrap it up here. But yeah, man, until the next one, you know what it is. Actually, we don't do that one for this. I haven't done a cooking video in so long. It's, Freedom Family, stay wild and free. Freedom Fighters out. What up, boys? I'm back. It's not over yet, man. I'm having leftovers round 2. Well, it's actually leftovers round 3, but figured I'd come back. I'm like, man, the last one I just threw together real quick and made some more sandwiches, and then, I just whipped up nothing special, some Kraft mac and cheese. Had some leftover Sunday morning bacon, so I got the bacon infused pulled pork there. Got some more of the potato salad and slaw, which I didn't even get in the first video because I saw it was all out of focus, but I was holding the plate and trying to take a bite of the sandwich and all that, so camera work was a little shoddy, but that's what you pay me the big bucks for. But yeah, man, I thought I'd give you a second look at this and different ways you can make it up. I mean, like I said, I prefer it this way, but I was really, wanting some sandwiches. But yeah, man, I hope you all had a good Thanksgiving. I didn't do a video and stuff. I was busy, went to family and, went to go see family and do all that stuff. And I was like, man, I didn't have time to edit up the video or anything. So I was like, I'm probably just going to be putting out some gaming videos for, a little bit, or at least maybe the next week or so. Till I catch back up, and we're all waiting for something to talk about here, waiting kind of for the inauguration to happen. Make America talk again. So until that happens and some news breaks, let's leave some suggestions to comments down below of new topics we should talk about. But yeah, man, I just figured I'd come at you real quick, get a look at that. And then, till the next one, Freedom Family, stay wild and free. Freedom Fighters out.